You ever wonder how to make your cosplay or prop look like it's seen some shit? Well, you're in luck. Today, I'm going to show you how we at Magnetic Nerd Federation make rust. Up first is a method that is very popular in the scale modeling world. This technique is nice for light weathering. For rust mix number 1, it is really simple. You only need 2 ingredients. First ingredient is iron powder. We found ours on Amazon. Next, you will need white vinegar. We just got ours at the grocery store. All you have to do is combine the 2 ingredients. I did a 1-to-1 ratio for this recipe. Mix the 2 together. Make sure you're wearing a respirator or working in a well-ventilated space. This has some nasty fumes. After having it set for a few days, it will look like this nasty sludge stuff. That means it's ready to go. With an old brush, go ahead and paint that on your project. When you are happy with your application, go ahead and let it sit for at least 24 hours. This is one of those hurry up and wait kind of projects. With a thick bristled brush, it's now time to brush off the excess rust. This part is up to you. You can decide how much you want to brush off and what you want to leave. The best part about this project, it's not permanent yet, so if you want to remove some rust, all you will need is a wet Q-tip or a wet paintbrush and just wash away the excess rust. In this shot, you can see how subtle the first technique is compared to the second one. This next technique is more widely used in the cosplay community and is definitely not as subtle as the first one. Supply list for rust number 2. 3% hydrogen peroxide can be found at your local grocery store. Salt, white vinegar, iron powder, glue, a spray bottle, mixing cups, and old brushes you don't mind destroying. I start with mixing salt and vinegar. Make sure the salt is completely dissolved. Add that mix to the water bottle. Now add the hydrogen peroxide. With that crappy brush, you're now going to brush on the glue where you'd like the iron to stay. Do this part in small sections. You don't want the glue to dry before you can get the iron on it. Pour the iron over the glue and let it dry. To spray that project with the solution you made earlier. Hit it with some more peroxide to give it that extra kick. When it starts to bubble, that means it's working. When you are done adding the extra hydrogen peroxide, it's time to let that project dry. Or if you're impatient like me, you can use a hairdryer to speed this up. When you are done with this project, make sure you seal it. You can get some fantastic results when you combine both methods. I hope this video has inspired you to go out and try this for yourself. And always, thank you for watching.